Peace FM 104.3. Who to meet
the attorney said this is our 8th election, if I'm correct. When I will say our being with politics name. So 8th election you're having recently.
4th Republic.
Yes, 8th.
The 4th, yeah.
Now, you name him say elections, no, especially when it comes to your creative industry, no. It's characterized by open endorsement, show of support. It is not the first time I who says celebrities and I say entertainers, no, openly no declare support for one party or the other. You see, especially in 2016, and you actually could have a lot of entertainers on one side, more on the other side. Open declaration of support. We saw it in 2012. We saw it in as far as 2008. A plus, a lot of artists come out and now do platform and so on, all the way to 2016. We've seen it all. Artists AP and Kasabeye and Nyom Ama presidential candidates. We've seen it all. So I'll be very much surprised if anybody would harbor that when they say because of the AC and separation by you move regards to saying Nema, you're thinking no our unifying force. I will be very much surprised because you dear a yes different. And I say a yes sticky circumstance was the John Dumelo factor. For the first time now, a very popular creative person, a man who's standing for parliament. Not few days or a week to the election, you actually saw some of his friends and as a colleagues openly a supporter ne opponent. Not a few others so that's okay. The women in internet so yeah openly maybe show your support. That's the only sticky situation I mean in this election. Now, and no council know how these guys are supposed to rise above such situation. It should be easy. Because anybody who observes such sticky situation will realize social media, especially where the likes of Celebs and Prince David or Semo Tare Mali and so they were forced to actually come out and give us epistles of why they are supporting the other person and not supporting Dumelo. And then you actually had the likes of James Gardner also giving us a long speeches as to why they should support. So that's the only sticky I feel how they rise above Saudi and to actually unify themselves again. No? That's where the problem lies. And the council should not be a problem because some individuals it was understanding say politics and quandia, they should rise above it. Because at the end of the day, in the election, we don't have NDC for president, any MP for we have one president. And see policies any near government will be follow. Boss, however, I dear Bakwa me expect pass ABC this year and the 4-year communal. This. You saw how vocal some of our entertainers were when they were supporting and actually openly supporting and endorsing political figures and their parties. For some of them, for a period, they've always been silent. Core matters are a border industry. You don't have them come and speak out. You actually not see Samini speak on related issues about the industry. You not see Sarkodie speak on almost all the time speak on industry relations. You don't see James Gardner talk about the matters about the movie industry. Now they've shown us that they can talk. They can actually speak. Every election year, you're moving on. This is the time. Anytime there your industry related problem, they should be vocal about it. They can amass, more colleagues and make a movement. And none we here because every election industry matter as to how these the likes of secrets more actually move to a direction now they should be vocal. If we were vocal during the electionary period, be vocal now. Don't wait for another 4-year period and say okay, election happens when you and I say you have a strong conviction, say when the we need to know you be vocal and support. Start speaking now. So royalty system koya kasa. Se fembe ono yen pass ya kasa. Se events we be koya kasa. Don't wait till another 4 year beba answer why be Twitter yaso. That's the question I'm sounding to them.
Peace FM 104.3. Who to meet